Hey, this is Stacy. Alright, this video is just going to be really short. And I'm going to show you what I got. Okay. First of all, I bought this book. Now, this is good if you're really like a mushy female that really wants to get in touch with herself, and I have no idea. But it's mostly like it does have weird spreads in it. It's just it doesn't really make any sense, and it's really freaking stupid. So that was a waste of $20, and that is called Dusty White Advanced Tarot Reading. So I do not recommend this, and I spilled soda all over it, or maybe wine. I don't remember, but anyway. Or I'd resell it. It's a piece of crap. So I actually, it was more than 20. All right. And then I bought this one. Make sure you can see it. The Ultimate Guide for Thoth Tarot, or Thoth Tarot. This only talks about like the symbols of every card, and then they decide what the card means. That is not what the card means. So that was terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible what they did, because that is not the meaning of the cards. You want to memorize the little deck that goes with your card, and then the like some of the Aleister Crowley stuff that comes, that you buy or something. But this has nothing to do with the meanings, and it's completely insane. So that was a waste of, I don't know, $20. Now this one I can sell if anybody wants to waste their time with it. And, okay. And then this one. I don't remember where this one came from. This too tells you about, oh yeah, this one came with that little mini deck that I got. Where did I put them? Oh, the little mini deck. I like the little mini deck, but guess what? It's not telling me the truth. It's been really bad. But anyway, so this is a little mini deck, even though it fits in, whoops, that one don't go with it. But, even though it fits in your hand and it's easy to shuffle, it's really hard for me to see unless I got my glasses on. But, the little mini deck comes with this. And it didn't come with the little, manual. It came with, this stupid thing. And with this stupid little book, it mostly just tells you what the card means for love, happiness, and success. I don't even know what that is. Love, happiness, and success. But, yes. So, if you're into that, you can find this with the little mini cards. I do like the little mini cards, but they have not been honest with me. I'm a little pissed off at them. Okay, and then, what else have I bought? Oh, this one's an old book. This one is the Book of Thoth. But, this one pretty much is the essay of the books. And if you really want to, just start reading and go into your own little world, meditate on the card, which, I do suggest. And then, you come up with your own thing. But, this one is actually pretty good to have. It has nothing to do with the layouts or what the meanings are of the cards. It has more to do with the designing of the cards. And then let's see. That's about it. Okay, this was very old. In fact, I'm missing some of the pages. This one is that's good. What can spirit spells do for you? And I don't even know who it's by, but it's kind of ripped up and very old. I mean, it's like 25 years old. I'm old as shit, right? And this one's actually kind of cute. It helps you if you want to start doing tarot card spells, for like money or there you go. It's called Tarot Spells by Janina Renee. That's actually a pretty good book if you can get a copy of it. And I've actually used some of the spells in it, and it's actually gave me some money spells. Now, like, people that owe you money, that didn't, I don't think that ever worked. And it does teach you how to open up spells and then close the spells. So it's actually kind of cute. It tells you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Damn, my tooth really hurts. And I have lots of medication for it. It still ain't working. So it teaches you, like, let me see if I can get it close. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay, can you all see it now? Like where to put your candles. 1, 2, and 3. And then it teaches you, where's my stick? What did you do with my stick? Son of a bitch. Hold on. I done lost my stick. God damn, I'm losing everything tonight. Must be upstairs. Anyway. So then it teaches you like 1, 2, and 3 of the cards, and then the book, how to open a spell. I don't get into that, like picking a person and blah blah blah. But then it teaches you like first candle. I call upon the earth, far plains and lofty mountains for powers and strength to my spell as I light this candle in summoning. I call upon the waters, broad lakes, ever, and you can also put Bible verses in there to really help your spell or to open it for the spirits around you. But remember, once you call upon the spirits around you, you want them to go home, right? And I live right next to a cemetery, of course, right up the road. Damn it! Now my cigarette went out. So, like, I call upon the waters, broad lakes. I mean, you can put your own verses in there, but it tells you how to start it. And if you want, I'll show you right now. And I don't know where my stick's at. You think my son would go find it for me? Ew, sticky. Yes, I've had this book for a while. Alright, so your first candle's up here. Second candle, third candle, because I know you're all backwards, but maybe this will help. I'm sure it'll follow me in a minute. Damn it, where you at, too? Ah, fuck. Can you see it? Nope. Son of a bitch. Come on, work with me. Alright, that's as low as it'll go. How low can you go? How low can you go? Uh-oh, don't spill that. I'm going the wrong way. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then, you put your little incense right here, the burning of the little incense. I'll draw a picture for y'all. There you go. And then your first card that represents the person that, you're doing the spell for or yourself. And then card number, whoopsie. I need my glasses. Card number 1 over here, card number 2, and then card number 3. And then, of course, you got to get this book. It says put book right here. That's a good one. But anyway. And then it starts out with how to open the spell. But you know what really works? And it's really a good book to get. I mean, it also teaches you how to put cards together and meditate and get the energy around you. And then start with, your candles, red, green for money, red for romance or pictures of the person, etc. You know what book really goes good with spells? And this is a very old book. Every old book I'm missing the cover off of. I guess probably from moving around when I was 30 years old or 20 years old. Okay, this is called The Magus. This is actually a really good book. It's kind of old now, But it tells you all kinds of stuff about sigils, and so's the other one book. Uh, well, no, actually, this one doesn't teach you about sigils. It teaches you only about the tarot cards, and it's called what did I say it was called? Question. Tarot spells. Okay, so this one, it tells you what's in it and everything. This is more for magicians or the black magician, or if you want to be a white magician. And I'm not saying racist by any way. I'm talking about, do you want to go to the evil side or the good side? It teaches you all about well, it doesn't really teach you about it, but it teaches you all kinds of ways. It also shows you what demons look like and spirits. You know, because when you call them, they might show up, and they might not show up that day. It might take 3 days or a week. So, you know, when you least expect it, they usually show up when you're alone, right? Teaches you all about the bad spirits. You notice how I have that? Oh, well, I guess you can't see it highlighted, but it also teaches you about the archangels and the the secret sigils about that. The hour planetary sign that's in of the house right now. The archangels, or semi demi angels or demigods that are there. It also tells you what to say when you want to open your spell, how to consecrate your surroundings or your water, or bless your water, like the holy priest does, the holy rapists do, and teaches you about what angels are for that day and night. And it also talks about some of the old magicians and what they did, or blah blah. That's not really important, but it shows you right there the table. And you got to remember that 35 years ago, you couldn't find this stuff at the library, and you really can't now. But anyway, it's called a tooth hurts. It's called the Magus, and it's by you know what? I have no idea. I have no idea what's written on this, but by Francis Barrett. There you go. No, you can't see it. By Francis Barrett. Okay, so that's actually a really good book, and I'm sure it's really expensive now. And then this one I got, actually, this is called Angels. It's not that bad. I mean, it was $16 when I bought it. It might be like triple the price now. This one is if you're into angels and the archangels. This tells you how to open up your spells. And it also tells a little bit about the tarot cards and what they mean. And it also tells you some of like the spells to for the archangels, poems and stuff. Also, the Bible, remember what I said about the Bible. And it also teaches you about the sigils, the signs, and there you go. And then the wheel, that's really important. It's it's not that bad of a book. However, it really hasn't helped me, but in any way. But you might be in the angels. They don't seem to help me. Right? Especially when you need them. But yeah, the spell books, I definitely recommend if you want to get into the tarot spells. Now, the tarot spreads, like I was saying about the simple laying out of the tarot spreads versus the Celtic cross, which I guess in the next video I'll show you about. Actually, I should make a mat out of this. Tells you how to do the 10 card spread versus the 15 card spread. There was actually another book I had that tells you oh yeah, that one I didn't like. All kinds of weird little spreads in there, which I'm not into that. And if I was charging people that come to me about their relationship marriage and then the long term crap, I would definitely do the 10 card Celtic spread. But the other spread I did is more current. So this is Stacy once again. I hope that helps. And I don't know what the next video is, but we got lots to talk about. Let's see, we got the queen that's never going back to the castle. And I did a reading on her a couple months ago. Cigarette went out. Where's my lighter? And of course, you know, Prince Charles that had the corona shit. And then what's up with the royals with the other two clowns? And let's see, we did one about Kim Jong Un, whatever the hell. I think he's dead. I think they're definitely using doubles. I did a tarot card reading about him. And let's see, what else did we do? I got a lot of hate mail on, well, not mail, hate mail, but actual hate comments and threats, actually life threats, about that one missing guy, Chance Engelbert. And there's a lot of missing people now coming up because of, you know, the corona shit's over with. So what's going to happen to the world now? If you have any questions that you'd like me to ask, you know, definitely do it. Because I'm in the mood to do some. You know, your relationship, you know, I don't want to get involved in that. But, I mean, unless it's absolutely a dire thing, then you pretty much know the outcome anyway. Like, if, you know, if you think your man's cheating on you, chances are he is. Or, you've cheated on him, and you are somebody that cannot trust. What's the old proverb that says, he I forget, never mind. But anyway, um, yeah, if a man that cannot trust cannot be trusted. So, if your man's the jealous type, he is probably the one that is cheating, especially if he says, "You're crazy." Then chances are, if you're accusing him of something, he's saying, "Oh no, you crazy." Chances are he's doing it, and or you. So if you're that type that you're so jealous, you know it. You know it. But other than that, there's lots of layouts you can do. But when it comes to like the pick 3 or pick 4, the only one I've come up with is that the Toff deck or the Thoth deck, whatever you want to call it. That one I pretty much, you know, because it's like your spirit is already seen in the parallel universe. What the hell is happening today? But you have to contact that spirit and connect to figure out what it is. So you understand how it works now? It's not really evil, and it's not really the devil cards, which some people have left comments about. And you're right, looking for children that are missing, usually something bad's happened because, you know, they're missing. And, you know, some show up on the news, and then, okay, we found them. They were at someone else's house, or blah, blah. But the ones that have been missing for days, you know normally what comes up. So the tarot cards, you know, will tell you, hey, they're dead. You know, who wants to do a reading on that? I've gotten a lot of hate mail and threats over that, and I agree with them. What's the point of it? And you surely don't want to tell the parents that before it comes out. Like, that's why I tried to say, well, this is the next thing that's going to happen. Somebody's going to come on TV, some official with 8 people standing around them in nice suits that says, you know, yeah, we agree with it. You know, so, that's another thing. But, other than that, you know, if I do your tarot cards, you're right. Mostly, I'm going to tell you the bad shit first before the good shit happens. It's just the way it is. Anyway, have a good night, and God bless.